Hi guys! Today we are going to work on comparing and ordering numbers, just normal numbers. Yesterday we talked about place value. Today we're going to use that place value to compare and order. First step, we have to know our signs. So our signs when comparing numbers, we have this sign, which is greater. Okay, greater. That means the greater number is going to be over here with the side that is greater or bigger. Okay, greater. And the smaller number would be over here where there's a smaller side. Bigger number, smaller side. So if we switch it, this is going to be less than. The number that is smaller goes over here, small side. The number that is bigger is going to go over here on the big side, the opening. Think of it like an alligator opening to eat the bigger number. Okay, big side, bigger number, small side, smaller number, small side, smaller number, big side, bigger number, okay? And then, of course, we have the equal sign. All right, let me show you a few examples. We're going to start with this. Say we have the number 742, and we have the number 751, okay? What you can do is you can set them up and down so that you can easily see them, okay? So what we're going to do is I'm going to write 742 and then 751. Here we have our ones, our tens, and our hundreds. I'm going to look at each number individually, okay? So here I'm going to start in the greatest place value, okay? So we have 7 and 7. They're equal. Got to go to the next one. We have a 4 and we have a 5. Right there, our number is different. We can right here already see which number is greater. Which number is greater? Is the 4 greater or the 5 greater? The 5 is greater. So 751 is greater than this. We can write it like this. 751 is greater than 742. Or you can write it like this. 742 is less than 751. Okay? Let's try another one. Okay. Say we have 1,372, 1,385, and 1,373. I wrote them all up and down this time so that we can easily see. I'm going to start at my my biggest place value in the thousands this time. This is the thousands. So in the thousands place, we all have ones. Equal. Move on to our hundreds. 3, 3, 3. Equal. We have to move on to the tens. We have 7, 8, and 7. Okay? 7, 8, and 7. So we can already tell which one's the biggest. This one right here is the biggest. 1,385 is bigger than these other two numbers because 8 is bigger than 7. 8 is bigger than 7. Let's go on to see these two numbers. Which one's bigger? We go to the ones. We have 2, 5, and 3. Well, which one is the biggest? Whoops, sorry, you can't see. Which one is the biggest? So 1,385 is bigger than, we have the 5, we already have that one. So we have 2 and 3. I'm going to cross that out so I don't forget. So I have 2 and 3. 3 is bigger than 2. So 1,373. And then is bigger than this last one, 1,372. I wrote them all in order. 1,385 is bigger than 1,373. That number is bigger than 1,372. Let's try another one. We're going to go back to comparing just two numbers here. Show you one more example. We have 2,876 and 2,976. Okay, let's see here. So we are going to look at our greatest place value when comparing numbers. We're going to complete this problem. Okay, we're going to complete this problem. So we start in our thousands place. 2, 2. Same, move on. Go to our hundreds place. Now this one is different. We have an 8 and a 9. Okay, so the 9 is bigger. We know this one is bigger. But where does it go? The bigger number goes to the bigger part of the sign. Big number, big opening. 2,976. The smaller number is going to go in the smaller opening right here. Big opening, small. 2,876 because it is smaller. Okay? All right, let's work on ordering. Okay? So ordering, you have to take what you know about comparing and then order them from least to greatest or greatest to least, depending on what the directions say. So first we're going to do least to greatest. We're going to start with some easier numbers. We're going to do 176, 106, and 131. Okay, so I'm going to write them all up and down, 106 and 131. I'm actually going to erase these here. Okay, so first things first, they're all lined up so I can easily tell. I'm going to look in the highest place value. Highest place value is the hundreds place. 1, 1, 1, all the same. Have to go to the next one. Now we're going from least to greatest. I'm actually looking for the smallest one first. Going to my tens place. Tens place, I have 7, 0, 3. That's easy. Which one is smaller? The 0. So I have 106. Which one's the next smallest? 3. So I have 131. My last one is 176. This one is the greatest because we were going from least to greatest. Okay? This time, let's go from greatest to least. Greatest to least. Okay, greatest to least. We have 2,306, 2,032, and we have 2,330. Lots of 2s, lots of 3s, and a 0. Oh my goodness, here we go. Start at your greatest place value. Greatest place value is thousands. 2, 2, 2. Remember, greatest to least. We're looking for our biggest one. All the same, so we go to the next one, which is our hundreds. 3, 0, 3. Well, this tells us our smallest one, right? Because the 0 is not the same as the 3, and it's smaller. So this one, I'm going to circle it, put an S by it. That's going to be my smallest. Now I got to go to my tens to make sure that I can see the greatest. 3 and a 0. Well, my greatest would be 3. 3 is bigger than 0. So I have 2,330. Got that one. I know that one's my smallest. So this one, 2,306 and 2,032. Okay? All right, now you guys get to work on your independent.